Hey guys, welcome back already. It's Friday today and most of you will have your weekend by the time you're watching this, so lean back, like they say, lean back and enjoy your weekend. Why not start it off with watching two cool battles with the same team that we have been using this entire week. It's a team built by Showdown Park for Pokemon ONOG Invitational tournament. I hope that I say it right. It's a really big tournament in that it featured 8 top players, well 7 and 8 drive, but it featured some really good Pokemon players on the online scene, and it was really cool. And every player there built a team specifically for that tournament, and we're using a team built by Showdown Park, a really big name in the scene. So he built this team around I'd say Ninetales, but we start off with Pheromosa here. Pheromosa is rocking the Life Orb, boosting its massive attack already to even higher heights. It has high jump kick. Imagine that though, even higher heights. So just high jump kick, basically going through the sky there. Poison Jab, Ice Beam and Protect. We have Metagross with the Weakness Policy, very basic set with Agility. Tapu Lele with Taunt, Protect, Psychic and Moonblast. Of course Psychic Z to nuke something. We have Ninetales, which is really big because it runs Aurora Veil, meaning that I can allow my allies to take only half the damage they used to take. So that's really big. It allows Metagross to take the super effective hit. It even allows Pheromosa to live a hit now and then. So that's pretty big. We got Goodra with the AV and Arcanine with the Mago Berry. So the last two are, well, I say Goodra is pretty rare, but Arcanine is pretty common. Really interesting team. I'm gonna go over the team at the end of the 2 episodes to see how we did this week, what I think about it, would I recommend it to anyone and why. So if you're looking for my opinion on the team, then stay tuned. First we're gonna have 2 cool battles and then we get into that. So without any delay, let's get into battle number 1. And we're off with our first opponent. He's rocking a team consisting of Tapu Lele, Metagross, Kartana, Arcanine, Garchomp and Aerodactyl. So that's really big. He has a pretty big ice weakness in Aerodactyl and Garchomp, but he also has 2 steel types, so that's scary. Arcanine should be great in this. He is rocking his own Arcanine, which does a lot of work versus me. What if I need Pheromosa? And I'm thinking Arcanine. I want Ninetales in the back. And last I like, yeah, I got Flamethrower that hits the steel types. I got Dragon Balls for the others. And Sludge Bomb for Tapu Lele. So I think I might even want to lead that, but we'll see. Pheromosa, Arcanine, Ninetales. So we see Arcanine and Tapu Lele. Not really the lead I was hoping for. So I want to bring in Goodra right off the bat. And Psychic Terrain's up, so I cannot go for my priority move, which I always forget. And I'm even intimidated, so I'm gonna Flare Blitz Tapu Lele, but I also need Arcanine for the steel types, I think. So I'm gonna go for Protect here. We're gonna play a little bit more defensive. I'm not sure if that's working out for me. I think this team is built around offense, so hit hard, hit fast. But with Intimidate on my Pheromosa, I don't think I can knock out Arcanine. And Tapu Lele will definitely knock me out with Psychic and Psychic Terrain, so I cannot really risk that. Not sure how good Goodra is gonna take the hit. I mean, I could also just go for Flare Blitz on Tapu Lele, do damage. That might even be better. Goodra, Flare Blitz. I mean, I need damage on Tapu Lele anyway, and I don't have priority, so no weather this time. I could have perhaps played with Ninetales. that's a crit. Amazing. Why wouldn't you crit, right? That knocks me out? I'm sorry, I'm surprised. That knocks me out? Really? I can... wait, no. Sludge Bomb, Tapu Lele, and I like to say that Poison Jab kills. But if it doesn't, then I'm in trouble. I can also Dragon Pulse, Arcanine, and Poison Jab, Tapu Lele. So that's great. We get rid of Tapu Lele and we changed our move to what? Dragon Pulse. So we do damage, break a potential sash. That's really big. Arcanine comes back out, intimidates me. But Arcanine is lower this time, so I think I'm gonna go for Flamethrower and Metagross. If this is weakness policy too, then that's scary. Arcanine cannot E-speed me, so I can High Jump Kick on... what do I have in the back? Not Pheromosa. I think Ninetales, so Arcanine, they will both be a big risk. Let's High Jump Kick Arcanine. We get rid of it, so that's great. So we do manage to pick off his Intimidator. Flamethrower and Metagross knocks it out too with a crit. Not sure the crit mattered. If it did, then I'm sorry, but I'm gonna take that. We actually pick up a win. Amazing. So yeah, looking back at the game, this is turn 3. This is a battle done within 4 minutes, but I should have protected my Arcanine from the Psychic. Then at the same time, would it really have mattered? I think it would. Next time Pheromosa would come in, knock it out, and I would have my Arcanine here. So in Psychic terrain, Psychic from Tapu Lele kills Arcanine. Wow. That's something to remember for next time. It's a really quick game, and I'm not sure if I locked him out there, because I did crit with Flamethrower. I'm not sure if that mattered. I hope it didn't, but it might. It's a really quick game, but I'm gonna take it, guys. We need 2 wins today. If you've seen the last few videos on Monday and Wednesday, then you know that we are 2-2, 2 wins, 2 losses. So today we also pick up our first win in the first game. So we're already at least breaking even today, and I'm really hoping that we can win another game. If we can win another game, then we could be on a positive ratio with this team. So let's get it. Let's get another win, guys. Come on, let's get it. And we're off versus a team with Drifblim. I'm always a bit scared of Drifblim because I've seen how it works in Psychic terrain. It raises its defense right off the bat, and then it's really hard to take care of it. I'm gonna lead Ninetales though, hoping that I can hit it pretty effectively, because this is the one that I'm most scared of. He's also running Magnezone, which might be Scarf. Goodra would be very good versus that. Goodra can also Dragon Pulse the Gyarados, can also Dragon Pulse Garchomp, Flamethrower Pheromosa, so Goodra's pretty good. If I can get my my Veil up, then that's gonna be amazing. We need some hard hitting mons in the back though. I'd say Tapu Lele hits pretty much everything, and I'm thinking some Intimidate might help versus Garchomp, versus Gyarados, and also versus Pheromosa. Yeah, this is what we're gonna try. So I'm thinking leading Intimidate because he has so many physical attackers, but I think he would lead Drifblim and Tapu Lele. That's the perfect lead. In I've seen people run that very effectively. Psychic terrain pops a berry that raises defense, I think, and then it can go for even for minimize or something like that. And I don't want this to minimize. Perhaps I always think Drifblim minimizes. Perhaps I'm wrong there. I might be wrong. I'm gonna pop the timer. Come on, let's continue. We had some really quick game, but still, it would be nice to have a little shorter video on the weekend. So many videos go up during the weekend, so it's nice if there's something that's a little shorter. and he picked, let's see, what did he bring? Pheromosa and Magnezone. Okay, now that's scary. I'm thinking Protect. The Sash is gone if he has it, and Flamethrower on Magnezone. So if you can get rid of this U-turn, that's not gonna happen, and we hit Magnezone pretty effectively. So he's focusing Ninetales pretty hard, but he's losing his Magnezone for it, and I'm not really sure why he would run. This is not that fast, so I can actually get my Veil up this turn, because U-turn it's not gonna kill me. Goodra went before it, right? So he cannot kill me with Magnezone. He might high jump kick this turn, but I think we should be fine. We can go for Aurora Veil. He doesn't have any weather bar. No, he doesn't have any weather, and we can simply go for Flamethrower on Magnezone. So this cannot kill me, and this is gonna die before it can. I think this is a pretty drawback play. Poison Jab, it's not even, oh, okay, that's disappointing. Okay, that's fine. We get our Veil up, and we already did more than we thought, so that's amazing. And we're gonna go down next turn anyway. So if he brings in something slow, no, probably not. I'm gonna go for Blizzard, and will this go for a Dragon type move? It might. But they have to finish off this, or else Guard Jump might also be faster. Might even be speed tying. I'm thinking, should I be able? I'm not sure if I'm able to take a hit. I can bring in Arcanine too. Intimidate, Guard Jump. Let's see. Blizzard. I go first, so. Guard Jump goes for that's really, well, it's working out. I have Protect though, and I have Protect on my own Tapu Lele too. I think, do I? I do. Protect, meaning that Guard Jump goes down, and thanks to the Hail being more useful than I thought, I'm wasting a turn of Aurora Veil. Z move is not gonna knock me out, so that's fine. And Guard Jump drops. I still have my Veil up, so that's amazing. And Pheromosa comes back out. I want a Psychic Pheromosa, and I cannot E-speed this turn, but I can switch in Goodra again, keep my Intimidate alive. Poison Jab doesn't kill me because of the Veil, and I get rid of Pheromosa. That's huge. So only Tapu Lele is here. And I think we got this. I can Z-move this, and he forfeits, so we pick up 2 W's within 6 turns this time, 3 turns last time, so within 10 turns we pick up 2 W's, guys. I'm surprised. This is working pretty well. So this game went pretty well. We were a little bit lucky. I think we made the right switches though. Intimidate is bigger than I always thought it will be. Pheromosa being intimidating, having a Veil up means that Tapu Lele can take a super effective hit of Pheromosa, man. That's huge. And knocking it out, meaning that I don't even have to keep my Intimidate alive. We lost one of the months, so Ninetales took one for the team. Thank you, Ninetales, for that. That's amazing. Thank you. Having 2 quick battles allows me to talk a little bit about the team, though. It's Friday. We've been playing this team the entire week. If you haven't seen the other 2 videos, definitely check them out, especially on Monday. You will see how much our Ninetales can actually do in the first game. It's amazing. I loved seeing Amon that looks so good. Also having a little bit of nostalgic feeling because of its not alone form doing well. That's nice to see. But looking back at the team this week, did I have an easy week playing this team? I mean, of course I also played games off screen between the days to get a better feeling of it. So I think during the week we kind of improved on it. We kind of got a better feeling of how to play the team. But at the same time, I feel like I've not done this team justice. it's sometimes a bit difficult to know how much a Pokemon can take, because it's also a defensive team, it's also an offensive team, so you have to know, does my high jump kick knock out Arcanine with Intimidate? It doesn't. You find that out on turn 1, you lose your very hard hitting Mon. This time Tapu Lele can take a super effective hit with the Veil up, I mean, and Intimidate of course, but knowing those things can make a team really strong, and I think that's one of the big things for people that want to build one team and practice and practice and practice and fine-tune it to what they needed to do. I think that's what makes VGC so interesting, and the fact that I'm switching up every 2 weeks every week I have a new team here means that I cannot really do that, but I hope over time I'm still gonna learn the basic calcs, right? Things like this. I do hope that they will stick somewhere in my brain. That would be amazing. Looking back at the team, Aurora Veil is huge. If I can get it up, then I think I won most of the games where I got it up. At the same time, if I'm facing like a slow Torkoal with Sun, or I think also had a Sand team somewhere during the week, then it can be difficult to get it up, because Ninetales is pretty fast, so if they bring it back in, then they will always get their weather, and not getting your Veil up, meaning that you get knocked out pretty quickly. It's a pretty frail team on the first side of the team. So is it really a team to climb with? Is it really a team that you can depend on? I don't know. I don't know if it's always good. There are better teams where you can win versus more matchups, but versus a really basic team like my opponent's team right here on the screen, I think we did pretty well. I think this team can get pretty high. Of course, it's built by one of the best Pokemon players in the world, so I'm not gonna say anything about that. But for a lower rating player like me, then this team might be a little bit difficult. Have you tried out this team? Would you like to try the team? I'm gonna, I think, post a paste bin in the description down below. And what I would love if you guys would play like, I don't know, 5 games or 10 games with this team. It's pretty quick in VGC, so don't worry. Like you see, we played in 6 turns, in 10 turns, 2 games. So try out the team if you want, of course, and let me know how you like the team. I think for beginner players it's a bit difficult, because it's really relying on knowing how much damage you can take and how much damage you will take. But besides that, it's gonna be it's a cool team. It's definitely rocking cool Pokemon like Ninetales and Goodra. Goodra doing way more work than I gave it credit to. I think Goodra would be my MVP, most valuable Pokemon for this week, together with Ninetales. I think those two will be, I don't know, taking the spotlight. So if you like, try out the team. If you don't, then that's cool. You can leave a comment. You can leave a like if you enjoyed it. That would help me out greatly. But don't feel obligated to. Stay tuned for next week. We're gonna go back outside of VGC. We're going back to the basic tiers. So something like OU or UU. If you want to suggest something to play, if you have a certain team or a certain tier or a certain Pokemon you want to see, then feel free to drop that in the comments down too. And I'm gonna let you guys enjoy your weekend. I've been rambling on way too long. So yeah, enjoy your weekend. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.